Five Nights at Freddy's is one of my favorite video game franchises of all time, and ever since its debut 6 years ago, it has had 10 games with an 11th on the horizon. So with the new game coming out soon, well, hopefully, I thought it would be a good idea to rank every FNF game from the first to FNF World to the latest FNF AR Special Delivery. So yeah, this is the first ever ranking video. It's more like a top 10, but I'm just not really going to give my not that many thoughts on stuff, unlike my top 5 Sonic games video where I just went ham with all the details. Now this will be a shorter kind of video, you know what I mean? So yeah, let's get started. At number 10 we have FNF AR. So I played this game a little bit. It's not that good in my opinion. Basically, it's Pokemon Go, but with FNF. But instead of you finding Pokemon, the animatronics come to you, and you just stay in your house and they pop up on your phone. It's an AR game. I mean, what do you expect? It's a cheap phone game. I mean, of course it's going to be number 10. But this game definitely has its fans. I'm just not one of them. I mean, the concept is fine. It's cool. Like the animatronics chasing you down your house. That sounds like a cool idea, right? No, it's not. It works horribly, in my opinion, which might just because of my phone, but, you know, that doesn't really make sense because why would it? Whatever. But, yeah, FNAF AR is number 10. I'm just not really a big fan of this one. Next up, we have FNF World now. Yeah, a lot of people have mixed opinions on this game, but I personally really like it. I mean, the creator of the franchise definitely doesn't like this game, and well, I can see why. This game is really different compared to other FNAF games, but I do kind of like the RPG style of gameplay this game has. I like that all the animatronics go out and fight these weird monster things. It's just cool to me. Although this game's design is just, how do I put this? Lazy? I don't know. I mean, it is a free game, and it was like taken off of the Steam store, but thank God you can still download it, or I would have never been able to play it. But the game is still fine, I guess. It's just not as good as previous entries. I mean, the creator of the games were probably just trying to make something new, like come up with something new, and a lot of companies do that, but this game is it's just okay, I guess. Next up, we have FNAF 3. Now, okay, listen. So, out of the original trilogy of games, FNAF 3 is probably my least favorite. I mean, it is evidenced by the list, but yeah, FNAF 3 is probably my least favorite FNAF game because I just don't like the idea of it. In the previous FNAF games, FNAFs 1 and 2, there were a ton of animatronics hunting you down with doors and all that crap, and it felt like you were on the edge of your seat, right? Like, trying to do all this crap. But in FNAF 3, it's just kind of boring. I mean, there's one animatronic chasing you, with all the others just being distractions, and I also don't like all of the waiting around FNAF 3 has. Like, you have to, like, reboot the stuff, and it takes, like, 5 seconds to reboot everything, and it's just not that fun in my opinion. I mean, I liked the fast-paced gameplay of FNAF 1 and 2, where you shut the doors, look at the cameras, go back, turn on the lights, shut the door, you know, all that. But FNAF 3, you just watch Springtrap and occasionally reboot the system. It's not that fun of a game. Next up, we have FNAF 4. Now, this one, I don't really know. It's definitely the scariest in the series. I mean, this game is terrifying, but it has that fast-paced gameplay that I was talking about earlier that the first 2 games has, but instead you're not in an office, you're in a child's bedroom, and you like go around like closing doors and stuff, and it's fine, I guess. I mean, it keeps you on the edge of your seat, like really concentrated, but I mean, I just like how FNAF 2 and 1 did it better. But yeah, I mean, FNAF 4 is okay of a game. It's just not what I would play when I want to play a FNAF game. Next up, we have FNAF Ultimate Custom Night. Okay, now you want edge of the seat, like fast-paced gameplay. This is the game for you, because literally this game is so full of stuff. I mean, at its core, it may just seem like a little cute mini game, but no, this is a full-fledged FNAF game. I mean, it's Ultimate Custom Night. Remember Daco? Yeah, he was screaming about it. Yeah, that's the game. This is the game he was screaming about, guys. It's okay. I mean, it's the animatronics. Yeah, there's a lot of them, but it just gets repetitive after a while. Like the animatronics, like it just do the same things over and over, and you do the same thing again, and yeah, I mean, the main challenge of this game is obviously 50-20, and that is insanely difficult. But I also like that, like the cutscenes and stuff. It's a good game. I mean, it's free. That's something. So that's probably why it was so like, But I bet the creator just created this game as a kind of little ending gag for the end of the series, and well, yeah. So, UCN is a pretty good game. I mean, I will definitely come back to it someday. But yeah. Okay, into the top 5 we have FNF 6, or Pizzeria Simulator. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're like, but I thought you didn't like the slow-paced gameplay, and you have to wait a while, because that's literally what this game is. But I really like the story of this game. I like the mini games with the bonus stuff. I like the Pizzeria Tycoon stuff. I just don't like the night office shift things. But you know what I do like? The salvage mini games. Oh my god, those are terrifying. But those are awesome. Like the salvage things, that they're amazing, but the night shifts and that kind of thing, I don't really like them that much. You have to print stuff and do maintenance and stuff, and it's just like a loading screen. It's not my idea of fun at all. Next up we have FNAF 2. Now this is a good game. It's the second game in the series, but like compare this game to the first game. This game is definitely way more fast-paced and keeping you on the edge of your seat. Because, well, FNAF 2, I mean, instead of doors shutting and you getting that sense of relief, like, oh, instead, you are constantly trying to do things. You have to shine Foxy away, you have to put on your Freddy mask, check the vents, wind the music box, all that crap. And, yeah, it's just a load of fun. Next up, we have FNF Sister Location. Now, yeah, I actually have a lot to say about this. This game is crammed full of stuff. So first, the first 5 nights, they're like different missions for each night. The first night, you're like walking around, getting used to everything, like crawling through vents and all that crap. The second night, it's a little more chaotic. I'm pretty sure you like mess with Funtime Freddy or something. And the third night, like you get the idea. It's a bunch of stuff crammed into these different nights. And like at the end night, you do the inner thing. Although that was kind of a secret, but the true end night is where you get scooped. Now, that's really the thing I like about this game. All of the hidden Easter eggs and stuff it has with it. So, if you didn't know, there are 3 different endings to this game. The main ending, where you go through the 5 nights, and you do all the stuff. You do the 5 nights and you complete it. Yeah, that. But in the 5th night, there is a secret ending where instead of going left, as Baby instructs you to do so, you go right, and you unlock a little hidden battle with Ennard, and it's like traditional FNAF, and that, I like that Easter egg. That is really cool. And the 3rd ending is you beat the mini game, basically. You feed all the kids, and then it shows the little girl getting scooped, and it's like, oh, okay, that was okay, yep, But many people don't know that there's also a custom night to this game that was added a little after the release, and I actually really like this custom night mode. It's really cool. It's not really custom night because you can't really adjust the character AI. It's more like preset missions, but the missions are fine as well. I like that. And in this game, the custom night serves a different ending too. It has Springtrap, and the Michael guy, or I think that's his name, and that's what he says in the cutscene, throws out Ennard, and it's really cool. The FNF Sister Location is definitely one of my favorite FNAF games. At number 2, we have the first FNAF game, Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Now, what do I really have to say about this game? It's fun. I really like this game a lot. I like the classic FNAF style. I like running out of power and you being like, oh my god, Freddy, please don't jump scare me. I love looking at all the cameras and just flipping up and down and looking at Foxy and shining the lights and then like, oh, it's Bonnie and oh my god, Golden Freddy. Like, this is the best. Like, nothing can get better than this. Except, yep, FNF Help Wanted is the #1 FNAF game on the rankings. I mean, it's literally pieces from FNAF 1 through Sister Location, along with some extra mini games that are not from the games, along with HD models and animations, along with a VR. And I actually never played the VR version. I played the non-VR version, which is basically like, say, Bendy and Ink Machine or something like that. It works pretty much the same way. That I enjoyed the crap out of this game. The Halloween DLC too, like, oh my god, it is so good. I like the parts and service mini games. I like the vent repair mini games. I love night terrors and dark rooms. Just screw you, plush baby. But yeah, it's just a great game. And the final minigame, Pizza Party, like, it's the most terrifying thing in a FNAF game, in my opinion, besides, you know, FNAF 4. That game is still kind of scary. But anyway, those are my rankings for the FNAF games. If you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and tell me if you want to see more of these ranking videos. This video was not really scripted at all, like my top 5 Sonic games video. Also, comment down below if you want to see more top 5s, because those do take a while, but I like how they turn out. So yeah, again, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.